Oh wait, let me put my heels on so I can be tall. There we go. There we go. Give me some height, baby. There we go. Now y'all can see me. Alright, my moms. Turn this down. Wait a minute. Yo. Alright, we're gonna kick off the video with a little money count. See the little Gucci wallet, so you know. You already know it's money count time. Before I get into the story time. And guess who came to see me? You see the little dress. So you know, I just saw Mr. Tom. And just for people that be like, oh bitch, you know, whatever. You know. You could be making that up. Whatever. Let me show you. So this is an actual script that Mr. Tom wrote for me. And it basically just says the role play that he wants to do. Okay. My stepmommy caught me playing with her panties, teased me visually at first. I'm just a kid. For punishment, then make me your panty slave boy. Oh, and then he puts in parentheses, no twerking. I guess he discovered early on that Mama Monster had a natural twerk. But anyway, alright, so before you get into the story time, do a little money count, shall we? Oh, shit. Oh, I mean, I gotta blend the video together with. Okay. And about $1,000. Thank you, Mr. Tom and friends. Alright. Let's do the story time, shall we? Take 20. Hello. I'm just bullshitting. Okay, so you see, here at the Porcello. Lip slip. Anyway, so I just want to talk about something real quick. Yo, I do. I just get tired. I get tired of these men thinking that I don't be hip to the game that they be trying to run on me. And you might say, oh, well, you know, Mama Monster, what do you mean by that? Let me explain. So, alright, everybody quarantined, all of them bored, all of them sliding in DMs and all that stuff, and popping up and whatever, what have you. So, obviously, you know, I'm here, I'm, you know, in my lair, right, as an essential worker, you know, here to I said, you know, a few of my clients been hitting me up, so I slid down to the underworld, and I said, yeah, okay, let me, you know, and go, let me go, slide in and see what to do. But anyway, so before I got here, I had heard from one of my clients who basically had somewhere along the lines recently decided that, because what he decided that he wanted to get to know me. Okay, now, at first at face value, I already knew what it was, but I'm going to explain it to you guys just so you can see the game. All right. Most men have it in them to conquer as many women as possible in as short of amount of time as humanly possible. That is the driving force, and that is their driving goal. Okay? So, when it comes to the mentality of, I'm going to say a client, okay, because I'm trying to keep it very, classy. So when it comes to the mentality of not all, because I just don't even deal with it or tolerate it, but some of my clients, somewhere along the line, decide that they, I guess that inherent, innate feeling of trying to conquer and get a woman as fastly and as easily as possible takes over, because what happened with him, okay, is this. So he says, oh yeah, I like you, I like talking, I want to get to know you. I said, really? Okay. He sent me a picture. Okay. Sent him a picture. So that one picture, y'all, turned into now every day is, oh, can you send me a picture? Can you send me a picture? Of course, I'm no. He says, well, can we FaceTime? Now, mind you, in between each time that he is contacting me, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's ready for an appointment, but it's, oh no, hey, how you doing? How's your day? Good morning. And I was like, okay, Now, somewhere along the line, I think I guess he remembered, oh, hey, we're not on that level. So he said, well, what's your Cash App? I might surprise you and send you something. I said, okay, whatever. Sent it to him. Never sent anything, but wait, it gets better. So he says, well, let me FaceTime you. I said, okay. In my mind, I'm thinking, well, maybe this will motivate him, to put his money where his mouth is, because you haven't came to see me for an appointment, sir, but you are, every day calling and texting in an effort to siphon off my precious feminine essence of sparkling energy, okay, without any compensation. So, all right, but no, it gets better. So he says, all right, yeah, so let me FaceTime you. I'm like, I said, you know what, okay, I just put my wig on. It wasn't dry like how it is now, and I just beat my face so late. So I said, okay. So during the call, just like how I'm in the camera like this with Phil, he's like, oh, it's like, damn, oh, your lips look good. I like that red. I said, oh, thank you. But then that turned into, oh, yeah, I want to see how soft they are. And I was just like, And I'm not trying to mess up the money, so I'm just It's like, oh, yeah, let me see what you got on. Okay. And I had on like a, it was just like my little black bodysuit jumper. It's like, oh, yeah, you look good. I want to taste you. So now at this point, whatever 1% of a chance that I was trying to give this man had just went out the door, because he had at that moment basically proven what I had already known him to be, which is a basic trick. You're a basic trick playing basic trick game, sir. And what I mean by that is this, okay? The mentality of a trick is the same as the mentality of your regular, average, square, regular, regular guy, except an added bonus because your regular guy wants to have you, you know, he wants to see how much of you he can have as quickly as possible, right? So with the mentality of a trick, the added bonus is he wants to see how not only we've established okay how quickly he can have you, but he wants to have you for as least as possible without proper tribute and compensation. Okay, that is the trick's goal. The trick's goal is to have you with the with by excuse me. The trick's goal is to be able to acquire you and have his way with you for as least as possible. Okay, that is it. That is all. And they will do and say whatever it takes to be able to do that. Because think about this: for your regular, average, everyday guy, right? It is an ego boost. If he could like meet a girl, let's say this regular square guy, just meets a girl, and oh, it's a one night stand. That's an ego boost for him because he was able to meet this girl, meet the goal in less than probably, however many hours. All right. Uh, uh, same scenario. God knows the girl. Let's say the girl, let's say this girl has a reputation for being she's not easy. So if this guy can get this girl that isn't considered easy to give it up to him in an easy way, then that's an ego boost because he was able to do something that ain't nobody else, no one else could do that, but I did. And yeah, y'all had to, she gave it to me for some flat soda and some pickle juice, in 2 hours, and I was in there. It's the ego boost for your regular average guy to be able to get you, have his way with you as quickly as possible, and for the trick is for as least as possible. So back to this guy. So oh yeah, I want to see what you taste like. So I changed the subject, and said, okay, well, tell me about you. And I allowed him to, tell me about him. But again, I was already done. I was already over it, and just basically, um, just re-shelved him where he belonged. Okay, because the thing is this. Because let's backtrack. He said, "Oh, what's your cash app?" Oh, my cash app is such and such. Later on, sometime, he texts me and says, "Oh, what did you eat today, beautiful? Oh, did you eat today, beautiful?" I say, "Oh, I ate breakfast, but I haven't decided what I want to eat today." So breakfast meaning sometime this morning. Speed up, fast forward. By the time he's texting me this, it's all of 8 o'clock at night. Oh, I'm not really sure what I want to have yet. So he says, "Oh, well, just make sure you take care of you," or some other bullshit other than I'm cash apping you $35, $40 right now for you to, order you some DoorDash, baby. Order what you want. Go order you something good. That was strike. I mean, he was already striking, but do you get the drift? So he's posing as, "Oh, I want to be a friend. I want to get to know you." Why? Because this guy is already accustomed to having to, if he indeed wants to be in my presence, there's a certain protocol that he has to follow. If he indeed wants to be in my presence, for him to breathe my air, okay, he's coming out of pocket a certain amount of currency units. A certain amount of currency units just to breathe my air for a few precious moments. Okay? So, with this being said, in his logical masculine mind, he has now placed a higher value in addition to the value I already placed. But he's placed value on being able to reacquire me, right? Why? Because even though he has been able to share some of my time, he's never been able to have the ego boost. Boom, 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 boom. That's me being a monkey man beating on my chest. He's never had the pleasure of having the ego boost, of being able to acquire me for free. He's never had the ego boost of being able to breathe my freaking air without having to pay tribute. Okay, so in his masculine mind, now it clicks like, man, you know, okay, well, if I can be her friend, now it's a whole new chase. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now it's a whole new chase. Because now it's the chase of, oh, you know, well, I already know, you know, she's probably got dozens of guys to, you know, come to pay tribute or whatever. But if I can get her to like me, then she'll let me breathe her air for free. And I just told you, what is the trick's number one goal, class? Huh? What is his number one goal? To be able to have you for as least as possible. Now, how does this bleed into, because you might be saying to yourself, oh, well, girl, that's you, girl. I don't deal with that stuff. I don't deal with no tricks. Oh, you think you don't, baby? You think you don't? Because let me tell you something, boo. The same guy that you're sitting around, you know, hoeing from the heart on, meaning girl meets guy, girl likes guy, so girl lets guy in with no tribute. Okay? So that same guy would come to someone like me and pay the necessary tribute to come and breathe my air. He just breathed all your air, honey. Sucked up all your feminine energy and did not contribute to your livelihood in the least. He did not pay tribute to you. I'm getting mad at the thought, how dare he, and how dare you let him. But that's another video. The point that I'm making right now is, baby, you think it doesn't tie into your world, and it does, and I'm going to tell you how. Because, again, those two guys are one and the same. The same guy that you think is just, you know, the regular, average Joe who's in your face, singing you sweet nothings, whispering in your ear about how, oh, baby, you so pretty, you so fine, you so this, you so that. I want to get to know you. Honey, I have, and I'm okay, so the text message is on the phone, but let's review from memory, shall we? The same guy that I'm speaking on right now, okay, text me and said, because he did. He offered to, get some work done on my car, this, that, the third, and I initially agreed, but then I very quickly retracted. I retracted not the offer. I guess not retracted the offer, but I retracted his invitation to an offer. Okay, why? Because I'll tell you why in another instance. But the important thing is I retracted the offer, and I basically let him know, because he's, now we done already got over the FaceTime. Now here we go today. Coke, send me a picture. Can you do a FaceTime? You know, whatever whoop de woo. Oh, what'd you eat? Oh, well, but I ain't sending you no money. Like, bitch, listen. So, you know, yeah, this same guy, again, you have been paying tribute to me. Hold on, guys. In fact, I'm going to decline so I can finish this godforsaken video. All right. So this same guy, again, you're paying tribute to me. All right. You know what it costs to breathe my air. Yet all of a sudden, you want to get to know me. Okay. So when I give you half a moment to get on FaceTime, to get to know me, the first few things out of your mouth is, I didn't mind it was a compliment on my lips. I wanted him to notice that. That's fine. Oh, I wanna eat you. I wanna eat you. I wanna taste you. I want this. I want that. Okay, so none of which was getting to know me, letting me know what I already knew was, baby, you're playing trick games. You don't want to get to know me. You want to, breathe my air for free. Okay, so again, how does this tie into you? Like I said, don't think for one moment that, like I said, the guy that you're interested in isn't doing the same thing, and oh, you're so beautiful, and this, that, the third, and I like you. And again, if he's, maybe he is interested. If he's not, selling you the sex talk, okay, it's possible, whatever, you're gonna have to use your own common sense and intuition on that one. But I'm just trying to make the point that at the end of the day, these are the same two men that are interchanging between our worlds, okay? When I say our worlds, because Mama Monster, okay, the Dark Mistress, right now is on the dark side in my Bordello, honey. All right, but then I'm going to trickle up to the regular surface world, okay, with everyone else, where most people live, okay, and where these guys live, all right? And I just want you, I want my women to just be, I want you guys to be vigilant in these situations. Know when someone's playing trick games with you, Don't sit there and settle for less because this guy's sitting here singing sweet nothings in your ear, talking about, like how the guy texted me talking about, oh, well, I really do want to get to know you, what you like to eat, what your favorite color is, like, just to get to know you on another level, and blah, 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 blah. Okay, well, while you're getting to know me, sir, I'm still going to require for you to pay tribute, to come and breathe this air and receive this energy. That way, we're both happy, and we're no one need to, have any strings attached or anything like that. Let's just have fun. It's good the way it is, right? Right. Why? Why else, why else would you want to get to know me? Why? You would want to get to know me so that you could reduce me to a square level, to where as though I am now just hoeing from the heart and allowing you to breathe my air for absolutely free. I'm here to tell you, one time, 2 times, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Again, for the split second that I tried to, okay, get to know me. Oh, your hips and lips, and I want to eat. So, girl, do not let these men dance circles around you. Okay, trying to sell you a dream, baby. Building castles in the sky. That's what I call castles in the sky. Because as far as let's tie this into, again, regular surface life, surface world, right? Because most Mostly everyone is in here in the underworld of the underrealm, like myself. All right. All right. So while we're living in the surface world, in relationships, the currency is love. All right. A woman wants love. She also, if she is a hypergamous woman, requires to also be taken care of. So, with that said, here we see the exchange of now the man pays tribute to her by making sure she is taken care of, right? And thus is able to acquire her, like we talked about, for himself and only himself. But again, that's probably going to be another video. The point that I wanted to make about that is that for me, I just want to close out with what my definition of love is. It's a tangible thing, right? Because you could tell me that you love me all day long and still go out and hit this one. He be hitting you. He telling me he love me. He hitting you. Okay? So, the only tangible proof of his love that I really have is how much he's willing to sacrifice in order for me to be comfortable and okay. Okay? So you love me? Okay. Do you love me enough for me to not go out and, have to work a 9 to 5 and then come home and work here too, and then have you have the expectancy of me being fully energized enough to then cater to you like the king that you probably think that you are? But how kingly is it to have your supposed queen go out and work just as hard as you? Sir, listen, you love me? Okay. Love me enough. Do you love me enough to secure my happiness, to secure my livelihood? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, yeah, I already know he probably ain't shit, in terms of being monogamous. 9 times out of 10, let's say I meet someone and I like him and he likes me. Okay, going into it, everything's fine. Somewhere down the line, boom, slip, fell on a banana peel and hit a bitch on the way down, right? So does this mean that he's just evil and unworthy? Yes and no. But with that same, I think what makes or breaks the difference is, number one, the two different types of men. You got men out here that have someone at home, but then want to come out and just be doing anything with anybody, any kind of way, which we all know leads to all kinds of bodily diseases and what have you. So am I saying that I would be okay with someone just going out and being just what I mean, just going out and doing who knows what with whoever? No, that's not what I'm saying, because there is such thing as disease, right? So if it becomes that blatant to where as though I understand that that's what's going on, then there would have to be some measures taken. But in between that time, the only gauge of love that I can, because he can tell me I'm faithful all day, okay, but the only thing that he could really prove to me is his level of care. What is your level of care for me? Do you care for me enough to want to make sure that I am okay and taken care of above all else, to the extent that you wouldn't jeopardize my health even when you out being
ain't shit. Even when you out, if this guy, if this uh, um if this imaginary guy, was to happen to do all that, yes, did you love me enough and care about me enough to protect yourself? Okay, well, scratch that. Because outside of, because I have to make that point. Because you could tell me that all day, and it could still be a lie. You get what I'm saying? So um, the only measurable, tangible proof that I have to gauge this man's level of care for me is what he is willing to do and sacrifice to provide for me. And that's real, y'all. Y'all can say what you want, and oh no, a woman should go half with her man. All right, well, sit your weak ass down then, because I'm not talking to you. This message ain't for you then. It's not. I'm so sorry. You feel that way, all right, but not everyone feels that way. And just to let you know, I've been there. I've been in a situation where I have gone 50-50 on renting bills, but that's not the point that I'm making. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about a man's level of care for me and my ability to gauge that through what I can tangibly measure, which is the way that he sacrifices and provides for me above anyone else and all else in his level of that is a tangible level of his admiration for me. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the point that I want to make with that. And y'all, I did not intend for this whole thing to be 30 minutes. This was supposed to have been the end of another video. It ended up being its own video. So there you go. So yeah, the moral to the story, children, do not let any of these guys uh dance circles around you, play trick games with you, talking about, oh baby, I want to get to know you, you the one, knowing damn well that all they want to do is try to get the most from you for least, so he can go back to his friends and say, oh yeah, all I had to do to get her was I bought her a chicken box, and she busted loose. And I guess I'll have to do another video and do some more. But I mean, that's the takeaway on that. This guy that texted me, I ain't even respond, y'all. I ain't even respond to the, oh, I really want to get to know you, and I really want to. I ain't even respond to it because I already let him know. I'm not gonna FaceTime tonight. I'm not gonna send you no pictures. That was like a one-time thing. I didn't mean, I literally text out, that was a one-time thing. Did not intend for it to be every day, because you're literally asking me for pictures every day. Like, you're not paying for this, sir. I have an OnlyFans. And I'm not about to be sending I don't do that. I don't sit up there and, oh yeah, okay, yeah, let me take this picture for you. And baby, don't you do it neither. Why? Because that means you're desperate. And I'm not desperate for your approval or attention, sir. If anything, you should remain desperate for mine. And I'm going to close out on that note. So, I hope you enjoyed my little rant. And I also want to, while we talking about it, I want to just take a moment to honor our great Madam Auntie Michaela Pink for this message. And our great Madam Auntie Shira Seven. All right. And giving honor to Holy Mother Jezebel. All right, we're going to close this one out. Peace out.